Perfect timing. Good morning, good morning. And our timing is absolutely perfect for Happy New Year. Happy New Year from Pinhole Quilting. I'm Liz and my husband Pete. We are Pinhole Quilting and we're live on YouTube and Facebook from Pershore in Worcestershire, England. And we wish all of our customers a very happy New Year. We hope you had a really good Christmas as well with friends and family this year. A much better one than last year, definitely for us, and we hope that it was for you too. We actually managed to spend some time with family, and particularly with grandchildren, which was an absolute blessing. And spent New Year with my parents, which was even better. So anyway, we hope that you had a really good one. This January, marks our 5th birthday. Can you believe it, Pete?
No, it seems hard to believe. We've already been going 5 years as Pinhole Quilting. Gosh, it's been a busy 5 years, which is why it's gone so quickly, I think.
It has. 5 years, 5 years. It's gone in a blink, a flash. It's incredible. This year particularly, because this morning I was going through the photos, and as I was going through the photos, I sort of paused and I thought, surely I must have got back to January, but no, I was only in May. I kept going, hundreds and hundreds of photos. So we're going to have to slim those down before I finish the slideshow. I was hoping to do it over Christmas, but actually I thought, no, take a break, girl, take a break. So Pete's just doing the coffee over there. I don't know whether you can hear that, but we're definitely online, Pete.
Yeah.
We're online. Do we have Val Brooks? He'll check.
Val
but he's
first.
Val.
Up again.
I don't know how you do it. I tell you what, if you're on eBay, you must get those deals on eBay, Val. Absolutely brilliant.
Yeah,
okay.
So we've got Val, we've got Jan Bevan. Morning, Jan.
Good morning, Jan.
Barbara Berg.
Happy New Year. Barbara Berg. Hello, Barbara, up in Solihull.
Sue Such. Susan.
Barbara, do you realise that you live, I probably told you this, you live in the road next to where I used to live. And also, I was born just down the road in the maternity hospital, just down the road from where you live.
We also got Susan Lees, Claire Shortland.
Good morning, Susan. You were one of my photos from the beginning of the year. And Claire, good morning. I hope you had a lovely time with your parents up there.
Jan Collett, Carol Bealey.
Jan Collett. Oh, I think Jan might have a problem. We need to get back to you.
Lindy Lodge.
Lindy, good morning. I emailed you this morning.
Maya's with us as usual.
Good morning, Maya.
Lots of people. Very difficult to see on my phone here.
Yeah, tiny screen. And I can't see anything. I'm just looking at the back of a phone and I'm just going, hello, hello. So we've got our birthday. So yeah, 5 years ago. But of course, I mean, Pinhole Quilting has been going 5 years and we've been doing the handy quilters. But for myself, long time before that, my dear father and I had been selling handy quilters and demonstrating handy quilters since 2010. So quite a long time before that. And involved in patchwork and quilting since before that. But this machine here, can we see this in the picture? This big old machine here?
Yes.
You see this machine? This came into the showroom. Pete kept saying, where are we going to put it? Details. Mere detail.
So this is very long arm.
It was a lot bigger than I realised. It didn't look so big. Do you know, I felt like one of our customers. And in fact, when Jenny left, I actually did realise how our customers feel. Jenny, could you just show me how it works again? No, she didn't show us how it worked. But it does work. You can turn this handle. Look.
So this is an industrial long arm dating from, what was the date?
1927.
1927.
1927.
30 inches of throat space.
30 inches. Imagine how much quilt you could put under here, but it's not used for quilting. Wasn't used for quilting. This would have been used for sewing horses' nose bags or coal bags. And you might say, why have you got it?
Or long boots.
Or long boots. Or long boots. And Pete did ask that question. Why are we getting it? Details. Just details. No, I just think it was beautiful. 1927, so it has the aesthetic of very much a deco piece, I feel. Because look at the shape of it. It's just gorgeous. It's a singer. obviously a singer. And it's gorgeous, isn't it? Absolutely gorgeous. It has an enormous, whacking great needle and an amazing hook in here and a bobbin. And it's fabulous. So I don't think, we won't have it running or anything because it needs a motor connecting and all that kind of stuff. And we need to get a proper thing. It's sitting on a pallet at the moment so that we can actually move it. Because I thought Pete would be able to move it, and he went, we need to get help to get it in. So luckily we got a pallet truck. And when Jenny and Steve brought it in, they very kindly helped us to get it into this position here, and it looks beautiful in front of Linda's quilt.
It's very heavy.
It's a lot heavier. It's a lot bigger and heavier than I thought. The other little one,
I'll go and get that one.
Pete's going to get. We got 4 of these. Thank you, Jenny. Thank you. Jenny's got a bit more space. So Jenny bought an Amara from us, and we ended up buying 4 machines from her.
This is a beautiful machine.
So this gorgeous thing here is a glove making machine. Okay, so I hope I haven't got that messed up. Oh, I think I should have unthreaded that. Let's just unthread it. There we go. Oh, which way around? I need to go that way. This is a glove making machine. This came from the same factory that made the gloves for the film Titanic, apparently. It's always good to have some kind of history to these things. And it would also have had made the gloves that the old police motorcycle people...
You're turning the handle the wrong way again.
Am I? Oh, yeah.
Details.
Shh. That's better. Never turn the hand wheel the wrong way. Always tell your customers, never turn the hand wheel the wrong way. So, what does that do? Oh, that lifts the... Of course, we don't have that on our long arms. Right, then that would obviously, that's the thing.
So anyway. Michaela in Germany says she's got a lot of vintage Singer machines, but she's never seen one like this.
Isn't it brilliant? So you put obviously you put your leather glove on there, which enables you to sew the end of it. And we've got 2 others. We won't show you those yet, but we've got 2 others. One does buttonholes. Fantastic. Pete saw a video that Steve had done, and it came from the factory that used to supply the cotton traders people.
I'll move this.
Thank you. And the cotton traders people. And the only reason it got condemned by the insurers was because they couldn't put a guard on it. But it's an old Singer where you could, and it's quite heavy as well, and it sews absolutely fantastic buttonholes, and that's a Singer. And then the other one is a twin needle one. So I mean, we have modern machines that do these things, but you know, these are just a bit of our history, aren't they?
Yeah, and Jenny, yes, they do look wonderful in their new home, don't they?
They do.
And the Amara looks wonderful in its new home with you as well.
I love it, Jenny. I love it. I love it. And I love doing your installations because there were so many books in Jenny's house. I could have just got, right, just give me a chair. I'm just going to have I mean, the Anthony Gormley book that you've got, I just wanted to get that off the bookshelf and take a look at that. You've got some fantastic gardening books. I know we were doing an installation, but quite honestly, there were times when, and Steve's got, oh my goodness. Anyway, guitars, we're talking guitars. Anyway, fantastic. It's one of the most wonderful things about meeting many of our customers is the other interests that they so often have, and also their husbands. And we so often meet creative types. And it's just another fantastic aspect of the many benefits that we have of the quilting world. It is. One of the many joys, the creativity, isn't it? Absolutely. It really is. It really is. We're really lucky. Talking about creativity, I'm just going to segue into threads through creation. Do you like that? Yeah. So we had a lovely customer called Jackie Parkinson and her husband who came into the showroom and had their machine service on Wednesday. Now, Jackie, I will never forget Jackie. And now she apparently is the opposite of me, where I actually remember so many people and faces and the places I've met them and the stories. She's the opposite. She has facial blindness. So we're like, me, Jackie. So I was at Ali Pali in 2012. And I remember Jackie walking past the stand, and it was almost like Michael Jackson going in reverse. And I watched this lady walk backwards and just go, what is that? As she looked at the Sweet 16. And she came onto the stand with her husband, and spent some time looking and playing on the Sweet 16. And I remember her saying that she was a textile artist. She wanted to sew on beds, not quilt, wanted to sew on bed-sized pieces, like sheets, and not just like quilt fabric. We're talking leather. She wanted to sew through lots and layers. She wanted to sew through vinyl, lots and lots of things. And that she had really struggled other than with like industrial type machines, but never had enough free arm space. And she just loved this machine. And she went away with it. There you go. Sweet 16, 2012. And when we started up 5 years ago, so this is a good 5th anniversary story. Within, I think it was the second week we were going, wasn't it, Pete? And
it was very soon after.
Very soon, 2 or 3 weeks after we'd been going. So, I mean, we got the kind of the strange inquiries 2 or 3 weeks after we were going. I got one from some guy who wanted to make some stuff for the what was it, the Ganges Delta as well. That was like in the first 2 or 3 weeks. Anyway, so Jackie's husband phoned Pete up and spoke to her and said, Jackie has done this exhibition that's at Worcester Cathedral called Threads Through Revelation, and it was about the book of Revelation, so based on the Bible, the book of Revelation, and it was, I think, 12 pieces, bed-sized, and it was all sewn on the Sweet 16, and at the time we're also photographers, so we did some photography based on the exhibition, went to Worcester Cathedral, unbelievable, fabulous exhibition. And for those of you, I know some people went to see it, we actually did a portfolio of the photographs of the exhibition, and they're still up on our website, Pinhole Images. Anyway, Jackie came on Wednesday, and she has a new exhibition called Threads Through Creation. This is the book. She gave us this book, and it's all about, this is self-published, Threads Through Creation, and it's a beautiful book about it, about all the panels she's done. And let me just tell you, she's done a spectacular sequence of 12 huge textile panels. It's an exuberant retelling of the creation story in the book of Genesis, a retelling which many visitors will find both moving and breathtaking. And it's the exhibition is one of the largest textile projects by a single artist ever. It's taken Jackie nearly 3 years. It follows on from Threads Through Revelation, which visited 14 cathedrals, and from 2016 to 2018 was seen by more than 500,000 visitors. So this will be going on from 2021 through to 2024. So it's on now. So it was on in Salisbury and Lancaster Prairie. It'll be, and we can post these dates. In Worcester, it'll be on from April to June.
Where is it currently?
It's currently on in January 12th to the 1st of March at Chester.
Chester Cathedral.
Chester Cathedral.
So these pieces are huge, and it's quite incredible.
And beautifully presented.
Done on the sit-down Sweet 16, which is, of course, an industrial machine, so it's quite capable of doing that. In fact, I serviced a machine this week, and I think it's got more stitches on that machine than any sit-down machine that I've serviced previously.
Yeah, how many was it? Remember?
Well, it's something like, it's nearly 20 million.
Yeah, I didn't look at the stitch count. I did the sew-off on it. It is sewing beautifully. It is, as we say, well run in. It is sewing absolutely beautifully. So I thought I'd mention that because what's lovely is Jackie's quote was, and people should know that a 16-inch throat space like the Sweet 16 can handle big pieces with no problem. There you go. And I'm delighted that we've got that book because I was so impressed by the Threads Through Revelation. We will definitely go, we will definitely take pictures, and we will definitely share them. So look forward to that in March. Oh, sorry, April. April to June, we'll go. We will share it with you. Now, birthday, another birthday thing. Oh, when shall I do the offer?
Whenever you like.
I'm going to do the offer now. I'll tell you about it now. Our birthday offer is that we will have 10% off all our thread throughout January. Yay! Yay! So that means things like fabulous glide, beautiful glide. That's part of our, we've got this lovely glide that goes with our Dream Big. Look, I had a lovely time. can I just show you what a lovely time I had putting these together? It's not a bad job, is it? You know, it's not a bad job. You know, I mean, I did unwind these and just puddle them. I say puddle because I like that word. This is what you do, unwind it and puddle it so that you can check that it's going to look good when it's actually laid out as a thread. Don't just put the cone down, just puddle it and just see what it looks like. And it's so much fun to do this. And so you can see whether it's going to look good like that or like that. I mean, these are, obviously this is just my selection. You might have ones in your collection as well that will go. So these, we've got an offer throughout January for all our customers of 10% off our thread. That includes things like the Affinity Glide, the 5,000 meter glide, that's variegated Affinity Glide 1,000 meters, not the Glide Thread Club, because that's already phenomenal discount. That's over, how much? Over 20%, isn't it?
It's 20%.
Oh, it's 20%. So that's already discounted. So not 10% off, already discounted 20%. That would be, whoa, that lots and lots and lots. And these, it's probably not off that as well either.
These packs, yes.
It wouldn't be off the discounted.
No, well, they're already discounted within the pack. If you buy the threads together with the Dream Big panel, it's already at a discounted price.
Yeah, so we've got an offer on this bundle, which is called Dream Big with the thread add-on. We actually basically, you get 4 threads for the price of 3. So that's already discounted. So it wouldn't be on the bundle either. So those 2 exceptions are the only exceptions. Otherwise, it's off 10% off those threads.
Lots
it includes
of
things like
colourways.
Yeah. Oh yes. I'm dipping around all over the place.
That's a nice one.
Oh, that's beautiful, isn't it? Is that the Tidewater? I think it might be Tidewater.
Yeah.
Teal or Tidewater, I can't remember. But that is gorgeous. And olive is gorgeous. I showed these before Christmas, so you don't have to show all of these again, and you can see them on the website, but olive is gorgeous. And I matched beautiful thread selection with those, but Pauline just picked one a couple of days ago, so she took my threads, and I haven't picked them again. This one is gorgeous as well. This is Dragonfly. Look at that. Oh, just look.
Good question about the thread card. No, the thread card isn't 10% off because we sell that pretty much at cost anyway. Cost plus VAT. Those thread cards are very expensive to produce, and in fact, we don't look to make money out of those.
We just want you to have them.
We want you to have them. So that's £10, which is quite cheap for a
thread card. It is actually. Gosh.
I was looking at the one from a different brand the other day, and it was £20, I think, over £20.
Look at Opal. With Opal, with Opal, what did I pick with Opal? Opal, I've picked. I've picked a collection of a pink, a green, a purple, and a yellow. But you could put loads more colours with that because there's so many in that one. Fuchsia, I've picked, obviously. I've picked 3 pinks and a yellow with fuchsia. And you can see some of these here. I mean, this is the ones I picked with Daisy. That's for Daisy. Look. Oh. Yeah, that's right. That's Daisy. This one that's probably fuchsia. Looks like fuchsia, but I guess. Look at that one. I love that. Boom, 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 boom. Just love it. You see, that's a nice, fun thing to do, isn't it? I do work, honestly. And we've got more, by the way. We're out of Dream Big Holiday in the red, but we've still got the white one left over. And if anybody's on Long Arm Learning Curve, they'll have seen what Nell's done. Beautiful job, Nell. Gorgeous. Dream Big Holiday in the white. So if you're thinking about Christmas for next year, it's always worth planning ahead when it comes to doing Christmas quilts. This quilts up beautifully, and it would be really, really nice. And you can't kill it. Bonus, can't kill it. Unlike me, with every other, I'm going to say poinsettia, because in America they say poinsettia. And I realised why I was having trouble with it is because when I just picked it up from Americans, and I kind of did half English and half American, and just ended up not being able to say the word. Now I know how to say it in both languages. So that one, I'm not sure I've picked the thread for that one. I'll have to check. I will make a note. Check the white. Excuse me a second. Right, so thread, fantastic. Take advantage of that because we've got loads. We've got Invisifil, Deco Bob. We've got thread packs for your bobbins. Lots. Go for it.
Yes, it includes the Deco Bob pre-wounds as well.
Yes. Go for it. Stock up in January. Take advantage of our birthday special and go for it. Stock up for the year. Now, I'm trying to read my writing here. Oh yes, bins. These bins are discontinued by Handy Quilter, but we've got some left. So what we thought was, we're just going to sell them off. It's a closeout. I think they call it closeout. And they're normally £14. We're going to reduce them to 10. It's not up on the website yet, but it will be. So closeout special. When they're gone, they're gone. Cute. Quilting fills my days. So much fabric. True friends help you hide your fabric stash. Ain't that the truth? When life gives you scraps, make quilts. Love it. Great presents. I know Christmas has just gone, but think of birthdays. Think of next Christmas. Store them. Forget where you've hidden them. They'd be perfect. So they'll be £10.
£10 instead of £14.
Yes. It's not up on the website yet. Be up by...
None of these things are up on the website yet. No. So all the discounted items will be
up by 2:30. Okay. 2:30 p.m. Okay. I have to give myself a little bit of time because it's actually complex and I need some food.
Okay, question from Julie. Yes. Are you shipping to Ireland? Now, Julie,
Pete answers this.
I will answer that. We are still shipping machines to Ireland and we're shipping machines to mainland Europe because they go on pallets and we're able to get them through with not too much difficulty. We are not currently shipping small accessory orders to the EU. I have a customer who ordered something from Ireland a couple of months ago and it has been sent back to us by the Irish customs authorities with a label that says details not filled in correctly. So I filled in the details again with more detail than we put on any other shipment that we do, and it got sent back to us again. So we spent £25 in shipping and the customer hasn't got their product. So until things settle down, hopefully they will settle down, frankly it's costing us more than it's worth. We would love it to be different. We really would love it to be different.
That was kind of our test, wasn't it, Pete?
But that is the reality, yes, it was a test. And it was only a ruler base for a Moxie and we couldn't get it to the customer.
It's ridiculous.
So unfortunately, Julie, not at the moment. We're not shipping to Ireland.
It's kind of weird because it's actually harder for us to send stuff and get stuff to Ireland than it is to America. Go figure.
Yes.
That's the honest answer.
Okay, so Derek says, tell Julie to get in touch with her. Okay, right. And Marjorie says, are the Magnaglide bobbins included in your sale?
Yes.
There we are.
There you go.
Pre-wound spools and bobbins are all included, unless they're already discounted.
Yes. There you go. Happy days. Go knock yourself out with our threads. Fantastic. Next thing is, on the email newsletter, you'll have seen, if you got our email newsletter this morning, that Stuart Hillard has just had his machine upgrade to a Pro Stitcher with Amara, or Amara with Pro Stitcher. In the video, he does say Amara at the beginning, but he does mean Avanti. Heck, I mean, you know. So Stuart, as I do myself, he does his piecing on a Bernina, domestic machine, Bernina. Lots of our customers have Berninas to do their piecing. But when it comes to a long arm, Stuart, like many of our customers, chooses a Handy Quilter. It's the largest long arm machine brand in the world. And like many of our customers, as I say, you choose for your long arm a Handy Quilter, and we're delighted that that's the case with Stuart as well. So I think the benefit that Stuart will see of having that extra throat space, as he mentions in the video, is that when it comes to the number of passes he has to do, but also the speed that he's going to get from that Amara, he's going to really notice it and time it takes. And typically, because Stuart is, he does a lot of TV stuff, he's making a lot of quilts, so 2 to 3 quilts a week, it's going to really help speed things up for him. So we're delighted that Stuart has gone for the Amara. And yeah, a lot of fun on Thursday when we saw Stuart. Lots of windows open. I think we were all wearing about 5 or 6 layers of quilted clothing and woolens and everything just to stay nice and safe. Gosh, Pete was sitting in the corner on the floor with all your jackets on. I had to wear a hat just to stay nice and warm in Stuart's studio. Anyway, it was fun. And yeah, so we're really delighted about that. So congratulations, Stuart. Have fun with your new Amara. If anybody else is interested in coming for a demonstration, please let us know. We'd be delighted to show you any of the machines that we've got here. It's always worthwhile having a good hands-on demonstration. And until you really have a go on the machines, whether it be here at the showroom or come and test drive one of the machines, we've got going to many of the shows that we're at this year. Our first show will be at Duxford, Cambridgeshire, and then we'll be at...
that's in March, I think, isn't it?
Yes, the beginning of March. Then we'll be at the Malvern Quilt Show. We'll be doing, in fact, if you've got that list there.
I have, so...
You might help my memory.
Duxford is 4th to the 6th of March.
Yes.
If you're in Cambridgeshire or East Anglia or somewhere nearby.
Yeah, we like the Duxford Show, it's nice.
Then there's Quilts UK at Malvern, 12th to the 15th of May.
Yeah, middle of May.
Then Festival of Quilts, of course,
yes,
which is mid-August this year.
Yeah, mid-August because of the Commonwealth Games. It's shifted this year. And yeah, we'll have a big stand, but also the opportunity to come to things like Try Before You Buy classes that we'll be running at the festival. Obviously, we'll let you know more about those in due course. But there's some pretty exciting classes. And we know that from last year that people really benefited from some of those classes that we ran. And the idea is to run very similar things this year. And we hope that more people can come.
And we'll then be in Harrogate at the Great Northern Quilt Show on between the 16th and 18th of September.
Yeah. Okay, so that's our roundup of the shows, but we're also planning some events here at the showroom. We'll let you know about those in due course.
Yes, we've got lots of other plans too.
Yeah, we do. Because, I mean, one of the other things that we've got that will free up, in a way, some time for us is that we're taking on a full-time employee here at the showroom. Pete, do you want to explain a little bit more about that?
Well, I think we're just hoping to work less than sort of 80 hours a week, aren't we? So we thought it was time to get another employee.
That was 80, not 18. I don't know whether you heard that properly.
So no, the business has grown a lot in the last 5 years, and we've got Pauline who helps us on a part-time basis doing the picking and packing during the week. But we need a full-time employee. There are so much product coming in and going out that we absolutely need somebody else. So
we do.
Delighted to say that we've got somebody joining us on the 7th of February.
Yay!
Which is great.
Yeah, really happy about that.
Help a lot. A couple of questions. This leads in nicely from Sheena, I think it was. Any news on Academy?
Yes. So we need to talk to you about Academy. We have looked very, very hard at Academy, and we have found it impossible to find a venue at not only a location that suits us, but a venue that is at the right location, the right size, and at the right price. But it's more basically the right place that suits us. And I think it's because of the backlog of COVID. More than anything, it's because everybody is trying to find somewhere because of the backlog at the same time in 2021. And it is with great disappointment, and we haven't even advised all of our staff. I'm actually advising everybody at the same time because we've literally just made this decision that we can't run our Academy in 2021.
2022.
2022. Yes, gosh. Well, we've had to cancel it so many times, haven't we?
I know we have. But, you know, it's still very much there on our priority list. So we are still looking for a suitable venue to hold an Academy, hopefully in spring 2023.
Gosh, these years are going past. It's crazy. It's crazy. Yeah. So it's quite tricky. It's quite tricky. I mean, our aspiration was to run something so much bigger. And as soon as you go to those bigger venues, you are looking at competing with very large enterprises. You're looking at competing basically with basically well-funded government, and they pay very, very big bucks. And when it came to the costs, it was just absolutely horrendous. But it was more than that. It was the fact that the backlog seemed to be, even though we were straight off the bat, as soon as those venues became available, as soon as they had people who were manning these venues, because of course we didn't even get a response, did we? I was emailing them, and nobody was replying. And as soon as they came back, we found that we were already waitlisted. So this is the problem that we hit. We were incredibly disappointed, as I'm sure all of our customers will be, that 2022 is not on the cards. However, our plan is to run a similar event to what we ran with Linda in 2021, which will be an ambassador event, and it will be at the end of September, and we have plans in place for that. So it won't be an academy. It will run in an academy will run in 2023. That is our plan. It will be spring 2023, and we have the backup plan. It's our plan B. It is our plan B. It's not obviously the type of plan B that we hear on the radio, but it is our plan B. That was always what we had in the wings, but I genuinely, I'm disappointed. I am very disappointed. We don't have the kind of facilities that we need, that have places that are big enough that take these big machines, and I'm really sad. But
let's not underplay that ambassador event. Because
that's true.
This year we will be holding.
I'm not crying.
Ambassador event.
My nose is just a bit cold.
Those of you that attended Linda's ambassador event in 2021 will know what a fantastic event it was.
It was
so
fantastic.
We will have a different Handy Quilter ambassador running this event. It'll be a similar sort of thing. I'm sure it will be fantastic. It won't be able to cope with the same numbers of people as an academy, but
no.
I'm sure that the places will sell out quickly, as they did with Linda, where we had to add a second week.
That's true, and this will be a world-class event for sure. And we have a world-class venue. It will be at our showroom here. We know that the person that we have in mind is going to be fantastic. So that's how it will play out. We will have other classes in between.
Yes.
And we will also have Festival of Quilts, where we can do things. And our promotional video will not necessarily feature probably one of my highlights of, the two highlights I would say of Linda's workshops in terms of the evening entertainment piece. I would say one of them was Linda's recounting of her chasing the crim down the road, and one of them was Debbie doing her reenactment of Theresa May coming back into number 10 Downing Street. But those won't be our promotional videos. Now, to say that it is one of the highlights is not only the world-class teaching that takes place, but the general ambiance and the camaraderie that you get from the training that we have here. And it is just a fantastic, it was a fantastic set of workshops. And yes. I know that it would be a lot of fun.
And a couple of people who were on Linda's course have said how good it was already.
It just makes me smile just thinking about it. Some of those, I'm not, obviously what stays on tour and all that, but we have got the publishable photos that will be on the slideshow. Okay, I don't want to be negative about the fact that we're going to have to cancel something, because actually one of the things as a result of our new employee means that Pete and I are able to focus on some really positive things, which will include more in the way of education that is available to people who can't come in person to our Pinhole Quilting showroom. And one of those things will be virtual education. So I just want to let you know that even if you can't come, and even if you would never have been able to come to our Academy event, there are things that we will be designing and that I'm already working on that will be virtual education too. So, positive note, the website I'm working on, I will be announcing more in February, March on that. Now, next thing. Yeah, look out for the slideshow 2021. Done that. Oh, yes. Anybody who's in the market for a machine, long arm machine, second users, we have been taking a lot of machines in as trade-ins because a lot of people have been upgrading their machines, and we have, as a result, got a fantastic selection. I mean, really fantastic selection of pre-loved machines. And there are quite a few that are listed on our website, but there are quite a few that are not. So please, if you are interested in a pre-loved machine, we are now offering the ones that are coming into us, because some of the machines are with the customer that can be demonstrated with the customer. You'll see on our newsletter, there's a FAF, that's down in Kent. There's a Moxie, that's with the customer in Cambridgeshire. But then there are the 3 Avantis that are available. There is a Pro Stitcher that can be attached to an Avanti or a Simply 16. And you just need to contact us about those, okay? And those will be able to be demonstrated in February. Not quite yet, because we need to do some work on them. They need to be serviced first. But the key thing here is we are now offering, if they are out of handy quarter warranty, we are now offering a Pinhole Quilting 2-year warranty on those machines. So if they're out of warranty, and they'll be serviced as well. Yeah. So I think that's a really important thing to note. Pete, do you want to add anything to that? Yeah,
no, I think you said most of it there, Liz. So yes, any second user machine that comes through us, we will be selling into the market with a 2-year warranty. Yeah. So that's as good as a warranty that you'd get on most of the other brands that sell long arms or sewing machines in the UK, yeah, even though it might be a 4 or 5-year-old machine.
That's it. So that gives you a lot of assurance and reassurance that what you're buying is going to be, you know, a machine that you're going to feel safe and secure, that you know that it's going to be a good machine. And these machines, you know, like the one that we had, I'm looking over the desk because I service it over there. The machine that we had from a customer, Jennifer, over in Norfolk, that was 2000, when was it? 2005 machine, right? It was a handy quilter. It was an older handy quilter. That machine was so beautifully, you know, these are machines that are very well made, you know, machines with metal parts inside. You know, the key thing is that if you get them maintained, and we'll be talking more about maintenance throughout this year, about how best to get your machine maintained, and, you know, a little bit more focus on that as well. So that's something for this year too. Okay, I'm going to finish off with YouTube. After we finish this live Facebook video, it will be uploaded to Facebook and YouTube. If you are a YouTube subscriber, you will get to know when that video is uploaded. It'll tell you, you'll get a little message, a little notification, notify me when Pinhole Quilting has uploaded the latest video, which is good because we're going to be doing more and more videos, okay? Now, if you're not a YouTube subscriber, you won't know. You will have to just go on YouTube and like have a look and see if we've uploaded stuff. But there's a second benefit. We're running a competition. There's a giveaway. It's our 5th birthday giveaway competition. You could be in with a chance to win one of these fabulous, one of these 3 sets. 1, 2, or 3, I think it is. That one. Oh no, that one, or that one. These fabulous ones. That one, or that one.
So that's the panel plus the threads.
Yes. We're giving away 3 of these to people anyone who subscribes to our Pinhole Quilting YouTube channel. And the reason is we would like to hit 1,000 subscribers. Why do we want to hit 1,000 subscribers? Because 1,000 subscribers on YouTube gives us a whole load of benefits. So please help us.
The prize can only be sent to somebody in the UK
and Northern Ireland.
Sadly, and yeah. Northern Ireland. Well, Northern Ireland.
GB Northern Ireland.
Yes.
Sorry. I have to get used to all this. GB Northern Ireland. And So it's really, really important. Please help us. Sounds like one of those Christmas adverts. Please help us. So
you're not Joanna Lumley just yet.
No, but. Oh God, so not as intelligent either. So many things I'm not Joanna Lumley, and yeah, so many reasons. She got me thinking about Joanna. She's like my all-time favorite person. If ever I could be anybody, it would be Joanna Lumley. Yeah, she's amazing. She's really, really bright as well. She's like Mensa person, isn't she? And the thing is that you could win one of these. So what you have to do is either post on Facebook a photo of your YouTube subscriber profile.
If you've already subscribed to YouTube.
If you've already subscribed. Or when we upload the video to YouTube, put a comment in the YouTube video comments and say, hi Liz, great video, fantastic, you're a super person, love you more than Joanna. Something like that. Something like that would be great. Fantastic. That would be really super. Okay. Just something like that. Doesn't have to be that, but it could be. Just saying. What else? Anything else, Pete? No?
You've got the list.
Oh, I've got the list. I've got the list. Oh, darn it. Darn it. Bins, £10, 10% off all thread, except for ones that are already discounted. Slideshow 2021 coming soon. Second user machines, get in touch for February demonstration. That's it. Love you lots. Okay.
Lindsay says, Liz, you're so much better than Joanna.
You get a double go at getting a prize.
But Lindsay's in Switzerland.
Of course. Of course. Oh, yeah. Oh, I'll have to send you something else. Oh, yeah. We can't even send. We used to send to you, though. Oh, isn't it rubbish? It's just so much harder, Lindsay. Oh. Oh, lots of love to you in Switzerland. I hope you can see lovely snowy peaks. I bet you can. Beautiful view. Beautiful view. Great. That's it, Pete.
Okay, so let's just do a quick recap of the offers then. So first of all...
I think I just did that.
Okay, well, I'll put them on camera as well.
Okay.
There we are. Fabric bins,
£10.
discontinued, £10 instead of £14, 4 different designs. When they're gone, they're gone. And then thread, all individual threads, whether it's glide or Decabob or pre-wound bobbins. 10% off. Oh. And those things will be live from about 2:30 this afternoon.
Yeah.
So they will apply for the whole of the month of January.
That's it. Okay, so the only final thing to say is we are going from Nanook of the North.
So Liz has been wearing this in the showroom recently because it's been quite cold.
It's been really, really cold.
Actually, that's got a little bit of the Joanna Lumley look about it.
When she did that Siberian thing.
Yes.
Oh, yeah. Look, and if it gets really cold, I can put my flaps down. But
it's a little bit of Davy Crockett.
We won't be able to do a Facebook Live soon, will we? No. So, because we're going to be... I won't be able to see anything. Soon. I'll be wearing my gloves. I'm hoping. That's the plan anyway. So if the next time you see us, we're wearing these, is a good reason, okay? There might be a blue sky in the background, all right? But we might do some recordings instead. So we'll let you know. But whatever it is, and wherever we are, we just want to wish you a very happy week of quilting. And enjoy your quilting and sewing, and take advantage of the 10% discount. Live from 2:30, you can place your orders, and we'll see you soon. Okay? All right, take care. From me and Pete, all the best. Happy quilting.